A new threat, called Goldsmoke, rose up from Greed. His goal? To harness the power of the Ark for ultimate power over the planet. Luckily, there is one real hero that can stop Goldsmoke's evil plans.
That's right. They call me Valiant, the dude. I'll tell him when he looks up at me in fear, or in a panic, whichever. He'll know it's me that's stopping him.
You really think you can stop him, boss?
That's what heroes do, kid. With Angel Heart here at my side, there aren't any enemies I can't take. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
The dude? Seriously?
It's all how you sell it. I guess you just wouldn't get it. Come on, let's keep going. We're almost there.
The Arcslinger is one of the early games on the Daydream VR platform. While it was not there on day one, it is great that it found its way to the Play Store early on. The Arcslinger is a classic arcade shooter situated in a fantasy cartoon world that was heavily inspired by old Western movies. You and your mythical gun Angel Heart, that is able to talk and quite humorous, must take down the evil Goldsmoke and his dangerous gang of cowboy animals in order to save the world. The game puts you into the first-person perspective of the hero. You hold the gun in your right hand and it follows all of your motion controller movements quite well. Very comparable to the shooter classic Time Crisis, your enemies pop out from everywhere and either shoot at you from a distance or advance and try to attack you in close combat. Unlike the Sega classic, you do not move at all, but stay put in each level until you have shot down all of your enemies that come at you in 3 consecutive waves in each level. Defeated enemies will leave coins or health packages that are essential in order to survive the onslaught of enemies trying to end your virtual life. Your mythical gun plays a special role in Arcslinger. It can receive magical upgrades called Arcs that give it special powers once activated by slinging the gun in special ways. You can sling your gun by swiping over the Daydream touchpad in certain directions and need to follow certain patterns to activate the different arcs. You could think of it like the special moves in Street Fighter that allow Ryu and Co to perform their special moves. It's a very cool gameplay idea for a shooter and something that really lets the Arcslinger stand out. The action gets very frantic because you don't just need to aim at all the enemies that can pop out from all of the different directions, you also need to sling your gun around in the right way to activate your special powers in order to advance as much as possible. This game will give you a good challenge since you really need to master your arcs in order to beat it. There are no save games and once your health meter goes to 0, you're buried and you need to start all over again from the beginning. The developers really want you to become a master gunslinger in order to win. Unfortunately, there are no high scores to beat or online leaderboards to compete with friends about who got furthest. For sure, that would add another layer of motivation that is missing from the game right now. The Arcslinger looks great. You can tell immediately that the developers have put a lot of time and passion into the designs. The cartoon style works very well and the different stages look believable and fit into the mythical Arcslinger Western universe. Slinging your gun and seeing it upgrade itself with the different arcs is a pleasure to look at. The Arcslinger is made from the ground up for VR and you can easily tell. Looking into this mythical world from the first perspective lets you fully immerse yourself into it. You are the Arcslinger and you prove it with each enemy you destroy and celebrate it with each time you sling your gun in the glorious VR. You will need to move your head around quite a lot because enemies can come from a wide range of directions. While other games may also work on a flat screen, this game is just perfect for VR. You become the Arcslinger. Since there is no movement at all, the comfort levels for playing the Arcslinger are very high. There is no problem with comfort whatsoever. Everything just feels right and fun. You want to be in this world and shoot some animal cowboys. The Arcslinger is a great game that is easy to pick up and play. You will have lots of fun in this charming world of talking guns and shooting animals. Mastering the Arcslings puts another layer of depth into the gameplay and guarantees for frantic shooting sessions that offer a good degree of challenge. There is still room for improvement though. It would be great to have multiplayer options as well as online leaderboards, but probably we might see that in the Arcslinger too. Until then, happy slinging! For the full written review and much more, go to daydreamdistrict.com.